published by LexisNexis. I want to tap into your rich experience in terms of the application of the purposive application to this particular provision of the Constitution. Do you think there's a lacuna?
Thank you, Chair. In addition to what you have said, I have 7 other books. Most of them have discussed these things. Yes, when we talk about the absence of the president, there is something in interpretation which we call capping legitimacy, meaning that whenever you are interpreting or wherever you are providing events, it should end somewhere. So here, if you look at the intention of the lawmaker or the purpose of the law, at any point in time, one of the 3 must be in Ghana. You cannot extend it to the Chief Justice because the law does not say so. If you go to Article 57, precedence, where the law wanted to say so, the law said that precedence, in the absence of the president, it is the vice president and speaker and Chief Justice. That one is about precedence in the absence of this. But when it comes to in the absence of president, vice president, speaker, in terms of governance, it is not the duty of Chief Justice. It was Professor Kruji who in the case of Asare as Attorney General, 2003-2004, expressed a decision which was not ratio in the matter. It wasn't the ratio in the matter, in which he stated that to him, in the absence of the speaker, it should be the Chief Justice. It was a personal, it cannot be a ratio. Because if you read it, it is an obiter, and obiter does not bind any court. Because that was not the issue before the court. So my simple understanding is that it is to give legitimacy and to end the cap. So the cap has been fixed, the 3. Because why do you go? So in that sense, you also go to say that in the absence of the Chief Justice, then in the absence of that person, then what is the essence of providing for leadership in your country? That is the essence. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any follow-up?
That's right. So by your interpretation, what if by necessity, and there is a Latin maxim that says that necessitatis non habet legem. By necessity, we don't have the president in the jurisdiction. Maybe the vice president has been taken ill, and then the speaker obviously had to be out of the jurisdiction. There can't be a vacuum. Somebody necessarily has to step in.
Well, I will allow.
It's just an academic exercise.
I will allow the supplementary question subject to the aspect that says the vice president is ill, because the Constitution used the expression absent from the jurisdiction. So, my Lord, you may proceed to answer the question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. You know, there have been 2 Supreme Court decisions on what do we mean by absence of the president, vice president, or the speaker. And it is the interpretation that has been given. And to me, that interpretation to me, contrary to purposive interpretation. Because we must look at the purpose for which the law was made. And we talk about purposive interpretation. Purposive interpretation means we look at the purpose, and the purpose is determined by time, circumstances, and development. The things that we had 20, 30 years ago, they are not the same as now. So I believe if in future there should be a decision, the time and the circumstances may change the decision that the Supreme Court may render. It is possible. And we are saying that the Constitution is a living organism capable of growth. And the Constitution can grow at any time. The meaning can change depending on time, circumstances, and development. Thank you.